You can tell him I am the new Bob Marley, Biggie, and also the new Machiavelli. Boss in your jelly, tell me your nigga, you know who can mix the hip hop with the reggae.
Dog, that was random to the motherfucker, but I enjoyed it. It made sense, and it was right on time.
Yo, look! Rocking with the kid Zeus. This is 50, Jack Thriller. Not talking, no pre, gun sparking. Bullet! Point! Look!
And a knife.
I just bought a phone, all in a 2-liter. I got 3 stripes, but I don't rock Adidas. Got the Molly rock, just to make the drink sweeter. Nigga double up, my double cup, it costs a feature.
Yo, what's up? I'm over here with the illegal immigrant right now. My man Zeus, what's happening, baby?
Look.
Ah! Bullet!
Point!
See, now you got your own original, like, Jamaican calls and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
I ain't heard them. I ain't heard them ad-libs.
Ad-lib king, man. You know, people been stealing my ad-libs these days, but you know what I mean? You know, I come up with new ones all the time, you know what I mean? It's natural for me.
It ain't nothing, huh? Do that. You don't get me. Ooh! I'm stealing that one. That's the one I want. That's the one I want right there. Word. So you come from Kingston, Jamaica?
Yeah, man, born and raised.
Born and raised?
Kingston, Jamaica.
Now, when you say born and raised, right? Like, what was the last year you was raised in?
I came here when I was 20 years old.
Oh, shit. You was born and raised there. That makes sense. Okay, cool.
You know, Jamaica doesn't really have a strong hip-hop community.
Are you serious?
No, they don't. We do listen to hip-hop, you know what I mean, in the clubs, you know, people do listen to it in their cars, but it's usually when the artists are, you know, mainstream, you know. When they become very big, you know, they become fans. But, you know, they're not really into the underground, like when Young Jeezy came with Chop or Die, or when 50 was doing the mixtapes before Get Rich or Die Trying, you know what I mean? They weren't really in tune until they blew up.
Sipping from blood clot codeine. Take away a girl cause they boring. All of me talk them soaring. Fly nigga like a helicopter.
Me personally, you know, I want to be a rapper, you know what I mean? I always was in love with
The culture.
the culture, you know what I mean, and the way rappers put words together, and you know what I mean, I feel like it had a lot of meaning to it, you know what I mean, you can feel it.
Hunt time, go kill, Zeus got no chill. Tell them my hoe still riding the beat like the track got 4 wheels.
And coming from a demographic, you know, an urban demographic where you don't really have anything, you know, a third world country like Jamaica, you know, it means a lot when I can come over here and people embrace me, and you know what I mean, they're accepting what I'm trying to do, which is fuse rap with reggae, with trap music, you know what I mean?
Now, Zeus.
Yeah.
That's the god of
all gods, you know?
the god of all gods.
Yeah.
You know, like, how did you get that name and whatnot? What kind of powers do you possess?
You know, I want to give myself a very powerful name, you know. Jay-Z calls himself Hove, you know what I mean? The god of all MCs. And I feel like in this generation, I want to be the rapper of all rappers. So I call myself Zeus, like the god of all gods, the rapper of all rappers, you know what I mean? That's where I really was stemming from, you know what I mean? So I think it was a very, very powerful name. And, you know, it makes you have to live up to it, you know what I mean? You can't be a god
It motivates
today.
you.
It motivates me. You can't be a god today and not be a god tomorrow.
No,
you
you
know what I
can't
mean?
do it. What was the name that you had before Zeus?
Well, you know, all my friends in Jamaica call me Jiddy. You know, I was a very, very big Puff Daddy fan growing up. You know what I mean? I love the way, you know, the swag, you know what I mean, the style, the flavor, you know what I mean?
I dig that. I was the same way.
Don't push us, cause we're close to the edge. We're trying not to lose our heads.
You know what I mean? So Jiddy comes from, they call me Jamaican Diddy, so they call me Jiddy, or the Junior Diddy, so they call me Jiddy, you know what I mean, in my country. But Zeus was my first, like, real stage name. I picked that name, I just went with it. That was it, just Zeus, you know what I mean? So
Now, things is happening for you, like, miraculously. It almost seemed like in a year's time and whatnot. But, yo, I know and you know, but the people don't know, that ain't no overnight thing.
of course, you know, a lot of hard work, man, sacrifice, you know, blood, sweat, and tears, you know what I mean, put time into it, you know. What I will say is that anything that you put your mind to, you can achieve, you know what I mean. The law of attraction is very, very real. You know what I mean? Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something that you put your mind to. I'm from Jamaica, I'm from the worst demographic you can think about, you know what I mean? Like, this is a really, really bad place. There's no food stamps. It's either you have money to eat today or you don't have any money and you're not going to eat. You know what I mean? Government doesn't help you to get stuff. So, you know, I have a very, very strong work ethic. I want to be the best at what I do, you know what I mean? I want to prove myself. I want to uplift people all over the Caribbean and all over the world. you know what I mean, people with different accents who want to become rappers and want to become big, like 50 Cent or like Tupac or like Biggie, you know what I mean? I want people to be like, yo, I can do that too. If Zeus can do it, I know I can do it too.
So like who was the person that like influenced you and say, hey, my dog, you got it. I think this needs to be the way you live your life right here, and you believed him.
Yeah, I do, you know, the king of the South, you know what I mean? He embraced me, you know what I mean? And, you know, he polished me off, you know what I mean? FKI, they discovered me, you know what I mean? FKI, the producers who produced Travis Porter and Iggy Azalea, you know, they really found me and polished me, and then, you know, T.I. really just brushed me off, and he was like, young boy, you're gonna do it. I know you're gonna do it, you know what I mean? And that means the world to me. You know, hear it from the king of the South. It means the world to me.
What you think we in the neighborhood about? Standing at the counter store with a pocket full of dough. I be damned if a nigga wipe a hood, ho. Learned that from UGK, back a pocket full of stone.
The king talk, you gotta listen, man.
Don't know. Big up T.I. anyway, I'm there. Hustle gang, like familiar forever, you know what I mean?
I was with Buddy the other day, and we was talking about how when he gave me my name and shit. Where did you meet T.I. at?
Well, you know, I had to earn my spot, you know what I mean, working hard in the studio. You know, at first, you know, being a Jamaican rapper, he's like, Jamaican rapper, I'm not really sure about this, but after a while, you know, he heard multiple songs and he was like, oh yeah, I get it. I understand what he's doing, like, I understand it. Like, this is not just some Jamaican shit, this is some shit that everybody around the world can feel it, understand it, like, can sing it, like.
Screwed up, you can blame that on the bed. Screwed up, UGK up in my dream. Screwed up, activists under my skin. Screwed up, I can never trust a bitch.
You know, I just bless him for the opportunity, you know what I mean, and giving me the wisdom that he gives me every day, you know what I mean. Big up to T.I. for real, like, solid guy.
Word. So he your hardcore mentor right now.
Yeah, man, most definitely. You know, most definitely. Hands on, I can call him. He will give me good advice. You know, that's a, you know, like a uncle, man, like a big brother for real. Real and truly. But along the way too, you know, I met Young Buck. You know, I worked with Young Buck in Atlanta recently. You know what I mean? Being around him and, you know, feeling the energy. You know what I mean? Him uplifting me as well. You know, he wants to see me win. You know, Trey the Truth wants to see me win. You know what I mean? Even younger artists like OG Mako who have songs with like Heat and Little Bibi, Hispanic, and Little Herb from Chicago. Like, these guys want to see me win. They believe in me. They believe in the music. And you know, for them to spread the love, you know, they're so bigger than me. They're so much bigger than me. For them to like take the time out to be like, yo, I want to work with you, bro. It means the world to me. You know what I mean?
You speak with so much passion and conviction and whatnot. I mean, so it sounds like that you had a lot of obstacles and people blocking you.
No, not necessarily. You know, I've been underground for like, I'd say I've been rapping professionally for a year and a half. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say people blocked me. I feel like I have people that really protect me, you know? People like Be Rich, you know, my manager, you know, and
Be Rich manager?
yeah, he does. Be Rich.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man. Be Rich.
Okay.
Greg Calloway, you know, Mark Jackson, you know what I mean, Doug Peterson, you know, James Miller, you know, Keith Fergus, you know, these guys, you know, really put their time into me, you know what I mean, to let me reach where I am today, you know. It's a surreal feeling to be in New York beside you, Jack, you know what I mean? I keep on telling you, it's like a dream come true. And I want all the Jamaicans, you know, I do it for y'all, you know what I mean, Kingston, you get me? You know, it's a dream come true.
Man, I appreciate that, dog. Best advice you ever got, and who'd you get it from?
I got great advice from other artists, you know. I go on tour with N9ne in April.
That's crazy. It's 50 City tour. And is Jerry Benton also on the tour? And
Murs is on the tour, Chris Webby is on the tour, and a few other young acts such as myself. But you know, he talks to me on a very regular basis, and he tells me to not like keep my foot on the gas. Don't get too comfortable. Don't make this hype get to your head. Like, keep going hard. You know what I mean? T.I. tells me the same thing as well. He's like, don't let this hype shit get to your head. Like, go harder. Like, go harder. Don't stop.
Who gave you the worst advice you ever got?
I plead the fifth.
Oh shit! It was somebody.
But I plead the fifth, though.
What can you tell us what they said? What they said? You ain't gotta say their name, but what they say though.
You know,
oh shit! It was a Jamaican dude.
Yeah, you know, culture.
Oh, was it Shaggy? was it J.R. or Junior Reed?
No, some people. No, honestly, no. You know.
Was it Byron and Levy?
No. But what I will say is this, though. You know, what I'm doing in the game has never been done before. You know. People believe that Shabba Ranks did it, but that's not the case.
Was it Shabba Ranks?
No, man, nothing like that, man. But you know, sometimes people might be like, oh, I think you're trying to be American too much. You need to put more Jamaican in.
Was it Egyptian?
No.
Okay.
No. I plead the fifth.
What is it, Lady Saw?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I plead the fifth, you know what I mean? Big up all the artists in Jamaica though, but you know, this is something that's...
Was it Shaggy?
No.
Okay, that was the last one I'm gonna ask.
No, it wasn't Shaggy, you know what I mean? But big up all the names that you just called a while ago, you know what I mean? All love to everybody, but this is something new and refreshing, man.
I know who it was, that dude that just went to jail.
Burner, I never leave my burner.